Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. I am doing an updated apartment tour today. I've been living alone for about a month now. I've kind of finished 99% redecorating and stuff like that. So it's been an interesting journey. So I want to have a quick chat with you guys today about some of the stuff I've done around the house, and then also talking about the importance of like routine and ritual. I have been struggling a little bit, kind of finding my groove, living by myself, and it's been a big change. So I wanted to talk about that today, and then sort of just the different tips and tricks I've used. There's also a blog post to go with that I will link down below. And I'd love to hear in the comments like what kind of routines you guys have. How do you build something into your day that's meaningful for you, to carve out that time to take care of yourself? All right, so let's take a look around my new place, new-ish, and I will catch up with you guys and we can chat about the importance of routines.
Hi, welcome to Simply Intentional. My name is Katie. I'm on a journey to live my most fulfilling life and hopefully inspire others to do the same. Come along as I figure out my 30s one day at a time, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my adventures.
Okay, so the first room we're going to be in is the living room. The lighting is not ideal today. It is the middle of the day, but it's also November. So I am super proud of this space. It came together in bits and pieces. This rug you may have seen a couple of times before, but this room, guys, in love with it. I apologize for the noises of cats snacking in the background, but they are, being cats. I do want to talk about my couch because I have, this is going to sound so lame, but I have dreamed of having like a blue velvet couch for forever. I got this on Wayfair. I can link it down below. I put it together myself. I put together all of this furniture myself. I'm very proud of that. The pillows I've had for a couple years, but I love the couch. Look at the studs. It's so great. It is also super comfy, passed the nap test like on the first day, so I immensely enjoyed that. The rug I've definitely had for a bit. I love it. Got it off Etsy. Absolutely obsessed. Really pulls together. Coffee table is also from Wayfair. It like lifts up. I'll show you. And yes, I did put that together all by myself. And it was the first thing I put together. It wasn't super frustrating. I'm very proud of the lifting mechanism. It's been great for both making content on my couch and for eating my dinners because I don't eat at my table. This is the same furniture I've had since I was in Burnaby. Painted it myself as a pandemic project. Was super proud of that as well. Although I would do it differently. Again, there is a video where I like made a not tutorial about how to do your furniture. So if you want to watch that, you can. It's not particularly helpful. I would do it a different way. I've learned since I've done this. I do have my fireplace, which I'm like low-key obsessed with. Cannot wait to decorate that for Christmas, which you will probably see in a couple of weeks. My plants that are actually doing well. There are many dead plants in this apartment, but that's okay. And then I bought this in Turkey and I just love it. It just made it so nice, so nice. I bought this lamp at IKEA. I have two of them. One's over there. And they're so cute. They were like $15. I can link them down below if you guys want or in the comments. This is more books because I have a problem. There are books everywhere. Moving is the worst. Okay, so the next space we're going to come into is the kitchen. It is like a pretty standard kitchen, but for me, this is the most space ever. I have a dishwasher. It's all my own. I can do what I want in here, and boy, do I like that. There is a very common theme throughout, which is that I like teal because I am extremely basic. Look at that. All those blue things. Perfect. But yeah, got new countertops recently, which was exciting, and I do plan on replacing the knobs in here with like gold ones. I just have to go to Home Depot and have not brought myself to do that because Home Depot, though fun, is stressful. Oh look, more teal. Although I cannot tell you how excited I am about my bedroom. It is perfection. Perfection, and it is no, there's also one more piece missing in here, but I'm pretty excited about it. Okay, so I went with the very basic girl fake ivy because I love it. But this bedding I'm obsessed with. It is so nice. It is so soft. The fuzzy pillow, like it's all just so good. It's so good, guys. Then I've got a little gallery wall because I'm basic. I got this in Turkey. I think it's really pretty. Little evil eye, you know, you know. And then just some other random art and stuff that I had. I love these. These were actually decorations for my birthday party this year. We got them like at the dollar store, but they were just way too cute to throw away. And I also hate throwing things away, as you know. So obsessed with that. I can link the bed that I bought as well. I bought that on Wayfair. The bedding I bought at like a local bedding store here, so that probably wouldn't be helpful. I don't think they ship very far. I did buy this dresser. Again, I also put the bed and the dresser together by myself. I will not link this dresser. It is not good. It works. It's great. Wouldn't buy it again. It is very cheaply made. But I'm happy how it works in the space. I've got my plant. I don't know why it's growing sideways. If anyone knows why it's growing sideways like that and like what I should be doing with that snake plant, please let me know. Would love some advice. Got my jewelry laid out, my little lamp and stuff. Some more of that pour paint art that I did. Yeah, this is my room. I do want to get like a big mirror to go here because it's kind of like an empty space right now, but mirrors are really expensive. Like, I'm genuinely curious, why are mirrors like $500 to $1,000? Like, I went to go and buy one and I was just not having it. I was not having it. So this is the room that I spend the most time in. This is my office. I'm very happy to have it. This is why you will be seeing much more content. So obviously we're going to start with another bookshelf. I'm actually very proud of myself. I had like 2 more of these and I managed to purge a bunch of books, which I am salty about now, but there was a lot. There was a lot of books. Some of them are from when I was a kid, Anne of Green Gables, you know, the usual. And then different ones. This is my desk. So also from Wayfair, also put it together myself. Can link it if you'd like. But it's got a cute little view, which I'm not going to show you so you weirdos don't figure out where I live. So, but I've got greenery and things. I also work from home several days a week, so I use this setup for that. I've got a shelf here. This shelf is going to be like baskets and craft supplies and stuff like that. I have a corner of shame of things that are being picked up and going away later, and then I found this pull-out couch that I got. It is so floral and terrible, but I put a tablecloth over it so it's cuter. I do want to say that I am like super happy to have this desk though, like having a space. Like, one, I have a little bit more time now, obviously, because I'm living by myself, which really has its ups and downs for sure. There's definitely like some emotional times dealing with that, but having a dedicated space, one, to work from home, which I missed so much, and I'm so happy to be doing that again several days a week. I just feel better, I get more sleep, it's just, I don't have to commute. That's always a great way to ruin an hour and a half of your day. But now I have a space that I can actually like write and edit videos and not try and do it like on my lap, on the couch. So this is going to be really good for me. I'm pretty excited about it. I think we'll be doing a lot of filming in here because this appears to be the only place with decent lighting in November. So daylight savings time is Sunday. It's Friday today. I had my first flex day, which is nice. So now I work more like during the week and I get every other Friday off, which I'm pretty excited about. This is my first one and I actually forgot that it was happening until yesterday, which was a nice Thursday surprise when you realize it's your Friday. So what I want to get into today is the importance of routine. Living alone for the first time, like without a roommate, without living with my partner, without living with my parents, this is the first time that I've ever done that. And I'm pretty excited about it. It is like a little bit weird, especially like the first time that I came home and I didn't have like a piece of furniture to build, I didn't have like a project to work on, something that needed to be moved or cleaned or whatever, like when I did all of that initial setup of this space, that first day, like I came home, I got home from work and I want to say it was like 5 o'clock and I didn't, like I literally walked in and I stood in my living room just staring around for like a few minutes being like, oh, okay, like this is it, like I'm alone now. And I've definitely had a couple of those moments over the last couple of weeks where it's really weird. It's a really weird feeling, not like in a bad way. I mean, like there's some sadness for like, you know, previous events, and then there's some like excitement. It's just all very new. So for me, something that's always been really important is having routines, Not in terms of like, I gotta do the dishes and take out the garbage, but like carving out time for me to do the things that like feed my soul, that make me feel good, that set me up in the right way for my day. And so I've talked about it before on my blog for sure. I think I've also talked about it on YouTube, but in the morning, like I really need to set aside at least half an hour, ideally an hour, where I can just sort of get up, drink coffee, think about my day, just kind of exist, and ground myself like in the moment, because like it's very easy, especially in the world we live in, to like get caught up in like the things I have to do, the things that need to get done, the things I didn't do. Like, should I just be sitting here drinking coffee, reading my book, whatever it is that you're doing? And like, I want to argue that yes, you should. At the bare minimum, especially for people that are busier than I am, that have kids, that all that kind of stuff. And I'm not going to say some like trite thing, we all have the same 24 hours in a day, because we don't. We do not have the same 24 hours in a day. I have many hours a day where I only have to do what I want to do. I don't have kids, I don't have like a mortgage, partner, friend, like I have more time than a lot of people. But I think for, especially people that are really busy, if you can just set aside 10-15 minutes where you can make a ritual of something that serves you. So for me, I like to get up in the morning, I set my coffee the night before, I get up and I just sit on the couch in silence and I drink a cup of coffee or two. The importance of this isn't so much the caffeine, which is always nice. I do like to drink enough coffee to kill a farm animal, but that's beside the point. The importance of this is that I am centering myself in my space, in my day. I can take that time to sort of reflect mindfully on like what needs to get done. I can take that time to even just like feel grateful. We get caught up in all of the things that we should be doing and the things that have to get done, that we kind of take for granted the fact that we all like woke up in a safe place today, in a warm bed, we have food in our fridge, I had hot coffee ready for me when I got up. Those are not small things, and I think that if we can build a little bit of time where we can sort of feel grateful for what we have, especially at the beginning of your day, then it's important. I mean, ideally I'd like to use that time to like journal and do stuff like that, but the reality is sometimes I like take a couple sips of my coffee, sit there quietly, and then end up scrolling through TikToks for 25 minutes, but we keep it real here. The importance though, I think, of doing this and what makes it really valuable is when you dedicate some time to yourself, to some sort of ritual. We want to write your journal, get in bed and read your book before you go to sleep for the night, whatever it is, like taking that time out to dedicate to yourself and to say like, I need this for my own well-being, then you can understand and start to like reaffirm to yourself that you're worthy of that time, that you are worthy of having a routine that serves you. And when you can recognize that you are worthy of that and that you deserve time and care and attention to like tend to your inner world, then you can recognize that in other people. And that's the important part. We're on this journey of if you're here, if you're reading my blog, whatever, we're on a journey of self-improvement. We want to be better, we want to be more mindful, we want to live our best life. But that also means showing up with integrity for the people around you. And I think that, one, if you can sort of model or mimic that behavior for other people, then they can understand that like it is important to take time for yourself. Like I said it earlier, like rest is not a reward. Rest is something that you need. You need to recharge, you need to do all of those things. And it's very important to create routines, or as I like to think of them, rituals throughout your day that bring you back to yourself, that help you understand your own worth and your own value, and that by taking that time for yourself, you're going to be able to show up much better in other areas of your life as well. I talked about that in the Stop Earning Your Rest video, which I will link wherever that goes. But I hear a lot of people talk about the fact that they feel guilty when they do that kind of stuff. Like, oh, I feel guilty if I sit down and like have a cup of tea in the afternoon and read my book, or I feel guilty if I just like take time for myself and not with my kids or whatever. Like, and I understand where that comes from, right? Like you want to be doing more for other people, you want to be contributing, you want to be productive. Like outside of work, let's just talk about our own personal lives, because work, that's a whole separate thing. But if you aren't able to recharge and refill your own cup, then you're not going to be your most genuine self. You're not going to be able to show up calmly and peacefully for the people that need you. You are going to be stressed, be resentful, and all those kinds of things. And there is nothing more that's going to hurt you and the people around you than building up resentment. We don't want that. That's not it, folks. So, I mean, I'm not here to like give advice to you. As always, I'm not a professional. Clearly, I am just a human doing my best, trying to figure out, how to live my best life. I have more adventure in front of me than behind me, I'd like to think, and I'd like to make it the most meaningful journey that one could have, to not be super cliche about it. I guess this was just my long rambling way of showing you my new house that I'm super proud of, and talking about some of the struggles of living alone for the first time, and some of the things that I think are important, especially for people who live alone, but even for people that don't live alone. If you have like 4 kids and you're going to like 15 different sporting events a week and you've got a busy job and all that stuff, like I think that you would definitely find value in just like taking 10 minutes to drink a cup of coffee uninterrupted. If that's an option, I get that it's not for everyone, but anyways, guys, if you like the content, please like and subscribe. It does help me out. I'm really trying to like build up my content this year. I have links below to my blog, my Instagram, and my TikTok. My TikTok is completely unhinged, so enjoy. My Instagram is slightly less unhinged, but usually like pretty weird. I'll catch you guys in the next one.